Hello, everybody. It's late, and I have a couple questions still. I did a live stream earlier today. I'm going to do tomorrow. I have the phone, but okay. I'm kind of annoyed at Bernie Sanders. Okay, I know some of you sometimes get mad that I ask too much about Bernie, hmm. but but I want to know he didn't vote today, huh? He hates billionaires. He says, but when billionaires are awesome, he doesn't do anything. Oh, Bernie's really. So what the hell's going on with Bernie Sanders? Okay, what the hell? Why did he show up? That's what I don't know. By the way, he's never. This is the thing about Bernie. Okay, I know people. Oh, he's so great, Bernie. No, no, no. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he didn't show up. Like if Russia's gonna invade tomorrow or whatever, he's now nowhere to be seen. Okay, he's nowhere to be found. He's gone. So this is what that's it. To me, it's over. Not that I ever was like super huge fan of him or anything, but this is disgusting. I want to know what the hell. So so it shows here, guys. It's interesting because he it's like he was busy. Okay, it shows that like he was gonna make himself busy and pretend that nothing was happening. Okay, so that's part of the deal. He got Russian money. I'm sorry because it showed that they put money under the table kind of for him. Okay. And as I said before to people who doubted that his campaign strategist was working for Kaliminik. Okay, the same guy that is under. Let's just get real. Kaliminik. Reminder: there was news yesterday, or I don't know when, just a couple days ago, or even yesterday or something. I don't think it was today. That there's a grand jury in place focusing on this guy Kaliminik. So he was only happens to be the one of the business partners of Tad Devine, who worked with Bernie right after the whole thing. Okay, so FYI. All right. So and you're like, oh well, you don't know. Like, okay. So think about it. Think about the amount of scrutiny Trump is having because of Manafort's connection to Kalimik. How come Bernie is not having any of this? It's kind of strange. Don't you think? I mean, let's just think about it. Like, don't you think it's a little strange? But anyway, maybe nothing happened. But what it shows here is that he did get money under the table, some sort of money as support, and it shows. But he's just pretending that there's nothing there. Oh, it's like, oh, I didn't realize it was happening. Oh, so he's busy. But it shows that really he likes to yell. Like, let's change the world. Let's do this. He loves to talk about his platform, and that's very nice. But at the end of the day, it shows that he likes to talk. Like, it shows that he just likes to talk, and that he's proud of having had their support. Because I feel like he's just, like I said, I think that this is the impression I had of him before, and even other readings, that he's a sort of egomaniac in a different way. Like, he thinks that he was victimized, and the whole thing is fake, victimize the Democrats. But at the end of the day, he knows he could never win, but he likes the myth. He's like, I'm a revolutionary. Yeah, I'm Bernie Sanders. I yell at people. So this is it, guys. He pretends like there's nothing happened. I don't think he got that much money in comparison to Trump and all those things, but I still think he got illegal Russian money, and I think he has an ideological connection there. He believes them. He likes, not that he's just a '60s kind of person. I guess I don't know what it is, but it's just like he's kind of a. I'm just gonna go say it, okay? Since I'm saying it's late, I think he's a poser in many ways. Okay, he likes to revolution, and I believed him. My parents love Bernie, and I kind of believe some. I remember my parents were so into him. And I wasn't a huge fan of Hillary, but I felt like she was a lot better just because I hated that he was always yelling. And then he just wasn't something constructive, whatever it was, that he was always had that tone. He was angry, and it wasn't the right kind of anger. It was just a kind of an angry person in general. To me, the tone seems similar to Trump's tone in some ways, and this is why I don't like him. But anyway, so it shows here that he pretended he wasn't there, and that he would not go against the Russians because they gave him money, and he felt supported in a different way than Trump. Okay, he felt that they believed me. This is the interesting seduction of the Russians. Like, they believed me. They saw it. It's like they have a very good way of recruiting people and getting things. Okay, but obviously I don't think he's as bad as Trump, but I think he's never voted against the Russians in any way. So it just tells you that. So let me just ask, so what does Bernie think of this whole Russia thing? Does he feel bad? Does he regret it? It's interesting. I think it's just not, it's funny. It doesn't really change here. It's like he feels that it's so weird, guys. It's really creepy. The power the Russians have over people, because it shows that he's like, in his Bernie's mind, it's sort of like it's like dating the bad girl, having a mistress or something. He's like, there's danger there, and he felt so understood by them, and that people say it's bad, but I know it's good, kind of thing. Okay. And it's like, without them, he's like, well, the truth is, without them, I would not have made my name. That he feels like he owes them a lot. He really believes that he just felt like the Democrats as they were would not have supported me. The Russians did, and so I'm thankful. He doesn't care. I mean, if there's an amount of naivety, I understand things from his perspective. There's a degree of truth here that the Democrats were much more, I guess, controlled, but I don't feel like he ever cared about actually making actual change. Right, in the sense that I don't think that he really was like, this is what I would like to change. It's like he has this fantasy universe that he talks about, but he's not executing on it, okay? He was just a talker. He loves to talk and to have the attention. The ego here is ridiculous. Okay, the attention onto himself. Oh, and it's like saying here, there's some sort of, he has a super PAC or something. They launder money into it. So this is it, okay? And he's known about it. So the same bot, this is like bots and stuff. So this is it, guys. I just feel like this is why he's just not gonna. I think he talks about the Russia stuff just as a means to to have the bases covered, but I don't think he means it. He's thankful for what they've done for him, for those bots. And he's attacking. This is the thing. Think about what he's doing now. He's attacking the candidates that have a chance. Okay, so like Beto and all those things. I mean, I'm not saying, Beto is perfect or anything, but I just find it, instead of going, like, is Beto spending his time attacking someone, regardless of whether I like him or not, there's no point. Or Kamala Harris, it's just like always attacking someone. That's the thing. The whole strategy of Bernie Sanders is about attack. Before, you think it was Hillary or whatever, right? But now we see that he has the same strategy, hasn't changed. It's about attacking somebody. So this is it, okay? So this is why. This is the explanation why he voted. Does he know how? Doesn't he care about the message that he's sending? He just doesn't want to upset them. This is it. He's very thankful to them. He does not want to upset them. That's why. Okay. So. Wow. Yeah. So this is it, guys. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, so the story about Kalimnik and a grand jury and Mueller looking into Kalimnik, is Bernie Sanders going to be interviewed or Ted Devine, and what's going to happen, because Ted Devine worked with. Ted Devine is a cooperating witness, so what happens here? Yeah, I think Ted Devine is. I see him being a witness. Okay, in the case, he's a witness, and he's a very good witness. He tells the truth. Okay, but he talks about the money that they put into the Bernie campaign, and he talks about the troll farms thing too, which is partially what he did when he worked for Kalimnik. You know, with all the hate. It's interesting. Oh my God, he's saying that also. It's really right, quite interesting. He's saying that the whole thing with troll farms, it was an experiment that the Kaliminik and not Kaliminik, Manafort and himself. It was sort of at the edge of the campaign. It was new. It was exciting. So they were all, you know, using troll farms and bots. They thought it was great, and now they used. There was a talk about that, trying that with the Bernie campaign, since it would be so obvious. So this is it. Yeah, I see that Bernie's squirming. It's like on he's he just want to talk about it. I don't know. I think he's watching this. I don't know. He does. I think he might be indicted. I don't know how it's going to happen here, but that's it. I see Mueller putting this guy on the stand, like I said, because he wants to show to the American public what this whole thing, how it happened, the whole operation, not just Trump, but how this, and this is why this guy Kaliminik is so important, because he connects the campaign strategists to the Russian, not just the Russian mob, I'm sorry, the GRU, which is the Russian military. So this is okay. So that's that. Okay.